A data lake really has two essential characteristics. The first is a data storage tier, which has the ability to store data in or close to its native format. And the second is the ability to process that data in some way, some kind of programming API, the ability to get something out of that data, to do something with it, to get insight from it. Those are the only two core characteristics. Everything else is a technology decision. So many people think of a data lake as synonymous with Hadoop, but it doesn't need to be. It could be any technology that shares those two essential characteristics. A data lake can serve as a great augmentation to an existing warehousing or analytics environment. With the data lake, you have fewer governance constraints. You can store data in context. So rather than having to make a decision about what to keep or what to get rid of, you keep everything. And that makes it a perfect development environment for question development. When you don't know what questions you want to answer or can answer from data, you need to have all the context that goes around it. And that means keeping everything. So it's a great playground for data scientists. It's great for application developers, and it's also a great environment that can work in conjunction with a warehousing environment. They really provide the ability to provide that flexibility, that ability to explore data, to understand data in ways that we can't do in a traditional warehouse. If you think about it, with a traditional schema structured warehousing environment, we're making decisions up front about what we're keeping and what we're getting rid of, and that introduces selection bias. In a data warehouse, in a data lake, we don't have those decisions to make, and we can develop new models or new insights or new ways of doing things that we couldn't easily do in traditional environments. The biggest trade-off is we give up something in order to get the flexibility of the data lake, and what we're giving up is the governance layer and everything that goes around that. So we have tools in traditional environments that provide governance and quality and lineage. We don't have those in the data lake right now. So that is certainly the compromise that we make in order to get insights from new sources of data. There's other aspects as well which need to be considered, which really are, the data lake tends to be a fairly general purpose platform right now, which means that we need to provide new skills in order to get value out of it. There's not a wide library of package applications out there that I can just point to the data lake and turn them on. So we need to think about the skills that we're going to need to put in place in order to effectively leverage a data lake, as well as the use cases that we're going to use it for. They should recognize that IT and governance and the processes around it is a spectrum. We have a range of governance ranging from our very structured, semantically sound warehouse to, at the other end of the extreme, the data lake itself, which is fairly light, if any, governance, and recognize that there is a space for both of those extremes, as well as everything in between within an IT environment, and that in order to effectively leverage all of our data, we can't use the same processes to do that for everything.